So you're thinking of moving to the Bronx, New York? In this video, I'm going to show you around the Bronx, New York neighborhood of Riverdale. I'm going to show you 3 different homes in 3 different price points. One in the $700,000 range, $800,000 range, and million plus, and I'm getting after it right now. This is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about living in the Bronx, New York, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in the Bronx. My name is Cornell Smith with eXp Realty. We get calls and emails every day for people just like you, looking for help on making a move to the Bronx, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All the information in the description below so you can help you make a smooth move to the Bronx. So yes, as I mentioned before, I'm in the Riverdale section of the Bronx. So Riverdale, you can say, is northwestern section of the Bronx. Riverdale is seen as one of the top, if not the top neighborhoods in the Bronx, and one of the best neighborhoods in the entire New York City. According to niche.com, Riverdale is the 3rd best New York City neighborhood to raise a family in out of 227 New York City neighborhoods. And Riverdale is the 25th best overall New York City neighborhood, again out of 227 New York City neighborhoods. Things to do on Riverdale. So on Sundays, there's the Riverdale Wide Sunday Market, which is usually held at the Riverdale Temple. It's usually from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. where you can find fresh local foods, sustainable product, and artisans. There's the Wave Hill Public Garden and Cultural Center. So Wave Hill, according to his website, is a museum without walls with a living collection of over 4,000 varieties of trees, shrubs, vines, and herbaceous plants. Manhattan College, a private Catholic institution of higher learning, is in Riverdale. Kind of an ironic name, Manhattan College in the Bronx, but I guess it's kind of close to Manhattan. According to usnews.com, it's the 16th best college or university in the Northeast. Public park and playground in the area includes Seton Park. So Seton Park has, playgrounds, basketball, tennis courts, baseball, soccer, football fields, and dog-friendly areas. So Riverdale Park is known as a haven for birds. 27 different species of birds, are in the park, including the screech owl, which is confirmed, to breed in the park. The park, is essentially 50 forested acres of land. So not technically in Riverdale, I don't think, but not too far from Riverdale is the Van Cortlandt Park. Van Cortlandt Park is home of the Van Cortlandt Park Golf Course, which is the oldest publicly recognized golf course in the United States, being around since 1895. So yes, Riverdale is not a bad option, especially if you want to be near Westchester or Manhattan. So there's Westchester to the north, very relatively close, and Manhattan to the south of Riverdale. So yes, forgot to mention this earlier, but Riverdale does offer, it does have a dense urban feel, although there are some pockets of Riverdale that does have a nice suburban feel to it. So you get a mix of suburban life and urban life depending on where you're at Riverdale. So, a fan of urban areas, suburban areas, that this might be the place for you. Riverdale is seen as a great community for families and retirees. The area does offer amenities and different things to do, like, bars, restaurants, parks, etc. So yes, as I mentioned before, I'm in Riverdale in the Bronx. So I'm in the vicinity of the first home. So as you see, this is a, nice quiet block. It's kind of hilly, pretty steep. Some areas in the Bronx is very steep with these hills. Got to put on the handbrakes when you park. You want the car to roll over. Yes, coming up on the first house. This house is just for $725,000. 4 beds, 2 baths. It was built around 1975. It's about 1,950 square feet with a 2,627 square lot. So, a nice home. This home is not too far off Broadway, about a few blocks, and also not too far from Van Cortlandt Park, home of the Van Cortlandt Park Golf Course, the oldest recognized golf course in the United States. Been here since 1895. Some of the houses, the area, like I said, steep hills. So yes, as I said before, I'm in Riverdale in the Bronx. I'm in the vicinity of the second home. So this home is not too far away from the first home. It's close to, the same things, being close to Broadway, a major street, and it's not too far from Van Cortlandt, Park and Van Cortlandt Park Golf Course. So this is the home next to it. You see nice, size homes, nice size yards. You know, you get kind of a suburban oasis within an urban area. So you kind of get in a mix, you know, best of both worlds if you like suburban life and urban life. So yes, actually coming up on the second home. So this house is listed for $859,000. It's 3 beds, 1.5 baths. It was built around 1930. It's about 1,436 square feet with 7,632 square lots. So, you know, a nice size home with a massive yard. You know, so if you think about coming to the Bronx and, you know, you need your space, you know, this is not a bad look. So yes, as I mentioned before, I'm in Riverdale in the Bronx. I'm in the vicinity of the third house. So the third house is not too far from the second house, probably like a block or two away. So, you know, similar, close to the same things, being, you know, close to Broadway and Van Cortlandt Park. And then, you know, same also being that, you know, it's a nice tree line block, you know, nice size homes, nice size yards, you know, you're in a peace and quiet, tranquil area. So yeah, so these are some of the houses next to the third house. So yes, coming up on the third house, this house is listed for $1,980,000, 9 beds, 5 baths. It was built around 1920. It's about 3,741 square feet with a 3,742 square lot. So this house is actually a 3-family, so it'll be a good option if you have a lot of family or friends you're thinking about moving in with, or if you want to live in one unit and rent out the other 2 units, aka house hop, to help you pay down the mortgage. That's not, you know, that's a viable option, you know, here too. So there you have it. I showed you 3 different homes in the Riverdale Bronx section, one in the $700,000 range, one in the $800,000 range, and one house that's $1 million plus. So just to reiterate, Riverdale in the Bronx is probably one of the top, if not the top neighborhood in the Bronx, and one of the best neighborhoods overall in the entire New York City. You know, especially great for raising families. So this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about living in the Bronx, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in the Bronx. My name is Cornell Smith, eXp Realty. We get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking for help on making their move to the Bronx, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All the information is in the description below so you can help you make a smooth move to the Bronx. So as I mentioned before, I'm in Riverdale. You know, showing you off Riverdale, a little tour. Tell me what y'all think. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Peace.